I didn't sign up for this, and y'all still not taking accountability for nothing. I just seen the video.
As we come on the air at 5, new details tonight in what happened before the death of 17-year-old Alegend Jones while in the care of youth villages. Good evening. Thanks for joining us at 5. I'm Daniel Wilkerson. Both Darcy and Daryl have the evening off. Jones's mother and her attorney, Ben Crump, say they saw 2 videos today from just before the incident that landed the teen in the hospital where she died days later. But in just the past hour, youth villages said there's more to the story. Fox13 Sierra Jordan was at the mother's news conference and joins us live from downtown. Sierra, the 2 sides are sharing very different stories. Good evening to you.
Good evening, Daniel. The family and the attorney met with District Attorney Steve Mulroy to watch the videos of what led to Alegend Jones' death. Now, they were in tears as they were describing what actually happened. Now, youth villages just got back to Fox13 about an hour ago, and they said it was Alegend who attacked the staffers. But Alegend's mother said she heard fear in her daughter's voice as she was watching the videos, and what happened should have not led to her daughter's death.
You see them taking turns. They got sweat dripping off of their shirts, like they wrestling with an animal or something.
The mother of 17-year-old Alegend Jones described what she saw in videos of her daughter's final waking moments last month. Civil rights attorney Ben Crump says there were 3 different videos: a police body cam video, a camera inside the police cruiser, and a security video at youth villages. Crump says it all started when Alegend was taken to the Shelby County Health Department to get a pelvic exam, but was afraid of being taken by counselors November 16th. Around 11:26 a.m., police responded to a call about an altercation involving 3 adults at the health department. When police arrived, Crump says 2 male counselors were restraining Alegend.
She requests that the police transport her. She is adamant about not wanting to be transported by youth villages, counselors.
But in a statement to Fox 13, Youth Villages says Alegend attacked Youth Villages staff members at the health center. They said staffers tried to de-escalate the situation, but when that didn't work, they used what's called a therapeutic hold, where trained staff members hold a child's arms and legs as they stand to protect their airway. A police officer then drove Alegend back to Youth Villages. Crump says about a dozen staffers were waiting outside with blue gloves. Youth Villages says the gloves were standard for the healthcare facility. Crump says the police officers were told they did not have jurisdiction to enter the building, but a security camera captured what happened next.
When she walks in by herself, one counselor grabs her arm, the other counselor has on the left side, the counselor grabs her on the right side. She pulls away and flares at them, and then when she does that, they all go in on us. They grab her by the neck, and they take her to the corner, and it's hard to see in the corner because there's so many bodies around her. What's actually being done to Alegend?
Youth Villages says once back at the facility, Alegend had another aggressive episode in the lobby and attacked a staff member. Again, they used a therapeutic hold, but she continued to be aggressive. Youth Villages says as soon as there were signs of a medical emergency, the staff responded and called for an ambulance.
You enjoy your kids, but I had to bury one of mine. It's not fair, and we're not going to sweep this under the rug because I'm not going to go away.
Now, Alegend's mother said the doctor told her that Alegend was choked to death, but Youth Villages said Alegend was never put in a headlock. Daniel.
Fox 13's Sierra Jordan starting our live coverage off at 5. Sierra, thanks. Alegend Jones' story has sparked other allegations against youth villages. Earlier this month, Ben Crump announced that he was representing twins Latrice and Lawrence Johnson. They say they were in the care of youth villages from the ages of 12 until 18. At a news conference 2 weeks ago, they described abuse they say they suffered from workers. In a statement, youth villages said they are saddened by the allegations. The organization administration also said many of the twins' statements are inaccurate as well as misleading. Here's a